Hello Capricorn, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. Today we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 26th of August until the 1st of September. Capricorn, I have pre-shuffled your cards, but before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that on the 26th of August we do have a full moon in the sign of Pisces, okay? Pisces as a sign is all about spirituality, creativity, increased awareness, but this particular full moon is going to be shining a light on how we balance our feelings and causing us to follow our heart, right? Particularly how we relate to others. And that's important because I see that coming up in your reading. You're going to feel this. Also because there's a grand earth trine that will affect Capricorn and all earth signs. But stay tuned for that in my full moon reading for earth signs, because I'll give you more of an update. The other thing to note is that Mars is coming out of retrograde on the 27th. So if you've kind of felt like career things, anything to do with work, anything to do with like purpose has been dragging its feet, that's about to change. By the 8th of October, when Mars is in full throttle forward, you'll start to see things change from there. Okay. But let's get started with your reading because there's a lot here, Capricorn. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Wands, okay? So the Ten of Wands for me speaks about carrying a heavy burden, feeling tired, feeling like you've kind of reached your limit, I guess you could say. In traditional tarot, the card shows that you've literally dropped all your sticks type thing. But for you, I'm feeling something different. In terms of love, you have it coupled with the Sun. I feel like you're coming out of this energy, Capricorn. I feel, Capricorns the last couple of years, we've been going through a lot. I'm a Capricorn. We've had transits, we've had Pluto retrograde, we've had every frickin' sign retrograde in our sign, every planet, and it's been having an effect, okay? But I feel like we're finally coming out of this. Look, you have the Sun there, okay? This is just tucked behind. So I don't see this as being anything too troublesome, especially when it comes to love. I feel like it's more of you've just had a really busy week and you're finally coming out of that energy. It's almost as if I want to say I can see clearly now, if that makes sense. It's like the reason why I say that is you have the moon coupled with the Eight of Pentacles. So the moon represents a sign of Pisces, and we have a full moon in Pisces on the 26th. So remember what I said at the beginning of the reading, that this full moon will have an effect on you? Well, here it is. The moon shines a light on things that have been hidden. So finally, it's as if you're able to see. And the Eight of Pentacles speaks about reaping rewards for hard work that's been done. In terms of love, I feel like you're finally starting to see clearly about who you are and what you want to attract. Now, in your last couple of readings, I've been saying that there's this deep spiritual love around you. It's come up again. You've got the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, okay? That is soulmate, karmic partner. There is someone around you. And in terms of signs, I'm getting Pisces, as I said. We have Cancer, Aquarius. They're the main ones that I'm seeing, okay? Remember, this is a general reading, so, don't be too caught up in the signs, but they're the ones that are coming up. Now, I say seeing clearly now and being able to walk away from things that you no longer want or that no longer serve you, because you have the Eight of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. Whenever Pentacles come up in your reading, Capricorn, and this is just a little tidbit to note, it aligns with your birthright, okay? Think of it this way. It's like it's your element. So you having the Eight of Pentacles speaks about being grounded when it comes to love and finally things coming to fruition. The Eight of Cups, which is watery energy, which is Pisces, right? Talks about walking away emotionally from someone or something. And I feel like what it is that you're actually letting go of all of the people, your past lovers that have no longer hold a place in your heart, that no longer serve you. And that's a beautiful thing to do because it takes courage to be able to cut those ties and let go so that you can welcome in the new love that's waiting, knocking on the door to come through. And boy, is it waiting. We have the Six of Pentacles coupled with the Six of Cups. Capricorn, look at that. You can't write this. That's incredible. Two sixes. The sixes, just so you know, are the lower vibration of the lovers, okay? The Lovers Major Arcana, and it talks about a head over heart decision, but it talks about the deep, true spiritual love. And you've got the lower vibration of that. I know this energy is around you. I've been talking about it for weeks. I still see it right now. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, however, speaks about that deep spiritual love that I keep talking about. Like you've known this person before. Six of Pentacles speaks about give and take, but it's also my card of nostalgia. So if you haven't known them in this lifetime and you do believe in reincarnation and having your soul come through in different forms, then I feel like you've known this spirit, this energy before. And the Six of Cups is that sweet soulmate energy. Look at how cute they are. Look at that. It is that really comfortable, sweet, pure admiration for each other. This is the kind of stuff that stands the test of time, okay? And to be honest, as you go into the weekend, you're going to start to see this clearly, whoever this connection is for you, because you have the Six of Cups coupled with a star. And the star is wishes coming true. That is the divine coming in and going, bam, you asked for it, here you go. So for some of you, if you've been working really hard on yourself and you've been doing the inner work, come this full moon, you're eventually going to shed all of this stuff that no longer serves you, and you're going to be open to welcoming in this new love that's there. It's like so close you could almost touch it. If you haven't met this person yet, there's a very good chance that you could meet them this week, or there's a very good chance that there's someone from your past. It could be that they've reached out to you in Mercury retrograde, so that ended on the 19th of August. So in that period, someone who you haven't spoken to for a while has reached out and said, hey, remember me? Let's reconnect. And I feel like if you're not reconnecting them with this week, it will be the next week, and that'll show up in the cards. For others of you, this is literally just like kindred spirit, soulmate, karmic partner kind of stuff. Yeah, and look, the truth is that at the heart of your reading, you have the Page of Pentacles, which is like a concrete offer, but it's in the reverse, right? So when I see something in the reverse like this, it's a positive card. What it means to me is that it's blocked. So that energy can't come through. And above it is that Eight of Cups. So your invitation is here. If there's something that you're holding on to that you haven't quite let go of yet emotionally, this is the invitation to do that, because you're blocking your own goodwill coming in, this tangible offer from a freaking soulmate that wants to give you something concrete. And it's literally everything you've been wishing for. Yeah. Now, at the crux of your reading, you do have the Chariot that's in the reverse. So the Chariot speaks about the sign of Cancer. It's also choice, having two paths which you can take. Other vibrations of the card of Chariot, so literally in terms of water sign, when it comes to the Pisces full moon, you've got Pisces and you've got Cancer here. So this is all about, for me, how I read this card in this reading is about you getting right with your emotions, Capricorn, and about you setting the standard for what it is that you want in your life and what you want to attract. If it does not feel right, then make that choice and walk away. Okay? Because you'll know in your heart of hearts when you're being treated right, when you're spoken to, when you don't have to wait until you hear from someone, when they text you or not, where they keep going back to you. Actually, you know what feels right. You know, when you don't have to question a connection, that's when you know it's the real deal. And the opportunity here is about letting go of that baggage from your past so you can let this new incredible love to come in. Because it's beautiful, Capricorn. Gorgeous. Love it. Loving this, my Cappies. All right, let's get you some additional guidance. Can I have some additional guidance for my single Capricorns from the 26th to the 1st of September? 26th of August to the 1st of September. What do single Capricorns need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Please show me. There it is. I'm going to take the first one because a lot of cards flew out, but that was the first one that I saw, which doesn't surprise me. You got Move, or number 7 of the Major Arcana, which is the Lovers. Didn't I say? Look at this. 666. Oh my goodness, sorry, that says 7. But still, it's the same vibration. Okay, let me have a look at for couples. I've got 2 for couples. Okay, Orphaned and Yin. Some of you might be needing to make a decision about a relationship and let go, but you're not quite ready to yet. It could be someone else around you, but let's have a look at singles first. Okay, so I got all excited thinking it was the Lovers that had come out because I so much thought that it was coming out in this reading, but it's actually number 7, which is the Chariot, right? So it's that repeating message for you, but this time it came out in the upright for singles. My single Capricorns, it says Move, it's titled in this deck. Act, direct, master, discipline, focus, and effort. Now is the time to be proactive regarding matters of the heart. If you're looking for a relationship, take the initiative to find one. Okay, and what that means is take advantage of the many ways to meet your soulmate. Well, the soulmate energy is here, I've told you. This card is about action, action, action. If your current relationship is not moving in the direction you wish, do whatever is required to shift the direction. That's for couples. You're the master of your own destiny, and that includes your relationships. Don't wait for others to make the first move or set the tone of the relationship. Take charge. And then it goes on to say, creating and sustaining a good relationship requires discipline. It's not enough to be in a relationship. You must invest in it as well. Be present and focus on the relationship. Give every relationship the opportunity and time it needs and deserves to flourish and grow. Now is the time to focus on your needs and the needs of your partner. With rewarding relationships, although they require effort, there must be a balanced effort from both partners. Perhaps it's time to examine your relationships together. Are you comfortable with the amount of effort your relationships require? And then finally, it says, if your relationship feels draining or it's not worth the effort, then perhaps it's time to move on. Yeah? And that's for singles as well. If you're dating and it's not going anywhere, then let it go. And the affirmation is, I take charge of my relationships. And then the card is that of the Chariot. Powerful stuff there, repeating messages. Okay, couples. You've got 2 cards, so obviously there's a dual message there. The first one that came out was Orphaned. And in this deck, the essential meanings are a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you do not fit in. And the relationship message says, as you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing you what you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you're wanting a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs. Take heart, as Spirit knows and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without a hidden agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It's a big one. Okay, so for some of you, I said that before, it's like you're not sure, you're having that stagnant moment. If that's the case, just wait it out for a little bit, okay? There's a lot of really emotional energy with this full moon around, so just give yourself another week, all right? Yin, okay, you ready? Yin. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information, taking cues. And the relationship message here says, let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you'll find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they truly are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You'll be pleasantly surprised. So I think the combination of these two are really giving yourself time to think about what it is that you give and need in a relationship, especially if you're coupled and you're struggling at the moment. And, you know, it could be that you're wanting to walk away, but you're not quite ready. And that's why you're feeling burdened and you're not ready to make that choice. And if that is the case, then the message here is just to do exactly as I said, not to take action, just to sit back and let others show you who they are and what they want in your relationships. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you found this weekly reading helpful. If you did, can I just ask that you click the thumbs up like button? I only found out the other day that the amount of likes determines how frequently these videos are pushed out to everyone. And my goal is to try and reach as many people as possible and help as many as possible. So if you can do that, and if you found that this message resonated, please do so. It will help the channel immensely and I'll be very grateful. I wish you love and light, Capricorn. I'll be back with you next week. Take care.